Hello everyone, welcome to us to be on our YouTube channel. So very quickly guys, on today's video I'll be guiding you guys on how you can position yourself for Somnia Airdrop, right? Somnia is a layer 1 blockchain particularly focused on enhancing the metaverse and web3 space experiences, right? So they've raised about $270 million in funding, right? And how do you position yourself? I'll be guiding you guys through step-by-step guides on everything you need to do, like to position yourself for Somnia Airdrop, right? But before continuing, guys, I made a little review on Somnia Airdrop, right? And this will help us to better position ourselves for this airdrop. So if you get access to this very particular message, right? So which is, I'm going to drop the link of this particular message on this video description so that you can easily access it. And then when you access it, you see the comment, right? So you just click on the comment, right? So I dropped something on the comment this morning. So now I reviewed Somnia Airdrop and I realized that it's a modular layer 1 blockchain that is focused on metaverse infrastructures, right? So why this project stands out? First, we are told that it's backed by big VCs, right, like A1CC, right, SoftBank, DCG and the likes, right? So they have active testnet with real tasks like NFTs, swaps and games, right? So the Somnia uses points to track its activity compared to many other projects that they don't have even any point at all to track their activities, right? So now they actually hint strong reward for early users. That is just it. It has been hinted, right? So they are building a high throughput metaverse that uses 1 million plus TPS sub second finality, right? So the potential concern for this project is that no official token confirmation yet, but all signs point to it, right? So complex ecosystem, right? It may overwhelm lazy farmers. That is the truth, guys. So we have to do a lot, right? So if you're watching this video now, please don't get tired because this video is going to be a bit long. That's just the truth. It's going to be a bit long, so don't get tired because we have a lot of things to do, right? So but for my take actually on Somnia is that it scores about 5/5 on my high value airdrop checklist, right? So they have high VC, hyped category, and they even have the community, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have anything to say, just drop it on this video comment section. Let's continue, guys. So the first thing we are going to do, since I'm using my phone, what we are going to do, we are just going to head on to our Mrs. browser. So I'll just search for Mrs. right now. So this is Mrs. guys. So the next thing we are going to do, we are just going to come to this particular post. So we'll just click on this and then we're going to copy this link, right? So we'll come right here. Now some of you will be wondering, why didn't I just post the link on the just like that on the message? No, if I add it to the message, I won't be able to send it. Like if I send it on the group, it won't show, it won't be on the normal group chat where we'll be able to comment and the like. So we won't be able to comment on the message. That's the reason. So now this is it, guys. The first thing you have to do when you get to this point is that you click on connect wallet. You have to connect your wallet. I have connected the wallet. The next thing we have to do, guys, if you follow the guide, we have to add referral. So you click on add referral and then you sign in. That is just it, guys. So it's giving me an error after trying to add referral, but I believe the reason is because actually I've added referral for this my wallet already, guys. So that's the reason it's giving me an error. All you have to do, just click on sign in. It's going to pop up your wallet and then you just sign it in, right? That's all you have to do. So let's quickly take a look at what the next task is for us. So the next task is for we to quickly click on add referral testnet and so that we can claim the faucet, right? So coming into this very page, after clicking on testnet, the first thing we need to do, guys, just like we said, our purpose of coming to this point is that we want to first let's add this network first to our wallet, right? So you say please connect your wallet. So we'll click right here, come right here, click here, and then you're going to see where to connect our wallet. You can see this point, connect, right? So we'll just click on that to connect our wallet. Now that we've connected our wallet, what we need to do, click on add network. I believe it has already, you can see it has already been added. So this is it, guys. This is the response. As you can see, right there. Right, so the next thing we need to do, we need to click on request test token. Right, so let's request test token, consent text token. Right, so let's wait for the test token to be sent. What is the response? You can see it has been sent. Right, so send it test token. So that's it, guys. We are done requesting for test token. Right, so the next thing we need to do is for you to send tokens to friends. Right, so although this, when I was trying to do it, it has actually not working. So what we are going to do is that we're going to click on send tokens. Right, so click on send tokens here, and then what we are going to do, we're going to enter the quantity we want to send and then the address we want to send. So what I will do is that I'll just click on random address right here. So click on random address and then we click on send tst, and let's see what the response will be, guys. I'll approve it. All right, good, it has gone through. Perfect. So you can see we've successfully sent test token to someone. Right, so we are done with the next step right now. Right, so the next step is for we to set up our profile. Right, and how do we set up our profile? We have to click on our address, and for you to click on our address, we need to get to that page. And for you to get to that page, guys, we need to come back to the post here on our Telegram community. So we click on website here, so we copy the link, right, because the link has already been attached to it. So we just come here. Okay, let's just leave this page and go to a new page, guys. So we just use a new page here, and then we're going to paste it, and when we get there, we just have to click on our address. All right, so here we are, guys. So what we need to do is that we have to click on our address right here, as you can see. So we're going to click on our address. You know, the last time we were on this page, we clicked on our testnet, but then that's not the case now. Let's click on our address, guys, because what we want to do right now is that we want to set up our profile. And this is, then when you get to this point, just scroll down, guys. So here we are. So what we have to do is that we have to connect our Discord, we have to connect our Telegram, we have to connect our X, and then set up a username. So I want you to do that now. I will do mine and then we'll continue, guys. All right, here is it, guys. I've connected all my socials right here, so connect yours. All right, so and then let's proceed, guys. So next we are going to click on GM here. We are going to click on GM. The GM is disabled for now, but your login streak is kept, right? So that's pretty much it, guys, for this section. So let's quickly move on to the next. Click on testnet here, and when you click on testnet, you can click on this quest. Right, so this is where we are going to now quest platform. So that's where we want to complete some quests and then we continue. Just right here you can see my stats. I really have almost nothing here. So but what we are going to do, we're going to start completing all of these quests, and when we complete them, our point is going to increase and our stats is going to level up. Right, so now we're going to start with this. I'm just going to complete one quest with you guys because the quests are a bit much, but then I'll complete one with you guys. So guys, so to complete this quest, just click on them right here. So we're just going to click on this campaign right here. So let's select this one so we can complete this one. Right, so what we're going to do, you can see it has taken us right here. So what we simply have to do, we have to like, retweet, follow sequence on X, and we have to like, retweet the announcement. Right, so that's pretty much the task. So this is the dashboard right here. So we're going to click on like and retweet here. Right, so let's click on that and it take us to X. So after liking and retweeting, you just have to click on verify retweet and say if that works, guys. So you can see we've completed this. Let's move on to the next by clicking on this here, and then we'll also follow them on X, and then we'll click on verify follow as well. So we'll follow them on X as well. So we're just going to click on verify follow activity now and move on to the next, guys. Right, we can see that's done. So we've completed the theory. So if we refresh now, this is going to be ticked. So as you can see, we have completed all the quests, right? So we have to move on to the next step, guys. So now, guys, I think I'm finding issues try to complete this quest on my phone. So but then if you're using the PC, your laptop, it's just pretty much going to be easier, right? So let's go back and continue, guys. All right, so we're just going to complete some tasks. So click on back and then we're going to paste this and then just search for it. So we have to mint these tokens. We have to mint ping and punk, right? So after minting them, we'll swap them. I will do that so we can continue, guys. Alright, so we've been able to meet them and also we've been able to swap them, right? So the next thing we have to do, we have to click on create token, right? So that's the next thing we need to do, guys. So we click on create token. Let's create a token, guys. So click on create token, right? And then just enter the token name and then the token ticker, and then after that you click on create, right? So you sign in and then continue, guys. So we've created our token. You can actually check your new token here, right, if you want to check it. But then let's quickly take a look at the token, right? So it's actually not important, it's not a necessary step actually, but then in case you want to check, it's good you check, right? So these tags that we just completed is pretty much very important that we complete it here. So very quickly, guys, let's deploy our token, right? So this is it, guys. This is it. So let's go ahead to deploy our token. This step is very crucial and you have to pay close attention to details, right? So what we have to do next is that we're going to copy this website. We'll copy this link, right? So we'll come to our Macy's browser, we'll just paste it, right? So this is it, guys. What we need to do next is that we need to create a new file, right? So but then when we click on create a new file, we have to enter a name. So we'll just use Austin Bina as the name, right? Alright, so that's the name, guys. So we'll just do that, and then you can see a workspace has been opened for us, right? So what we need to do, there is a code that we need to paste and copy, right? And copy and paste. So coming into our Telegram channel again, so we'll click on here. Alright, so let's copy the code. This is the code, you just copy it, and then let's come right back to this point, right? So we just have to paste the code that we copied. We have to paste it. Okay, you can see it has been pasted, right? So please, let's not make any mistakes, guys. You can see the code right here, guys. So now the next thing we'll have to do, guys, is that we'll click on look at the left side of your screen right here. So let me use my pointer, this very section, guys, right? So on this section you have to click on this point here, which is, it says this compiler, right? Solidity compiler. Now we have to compile this file on Stibina. Click on compile this on Stibina, right? So after compiling it, you can see it has brought out all of this. It means that it has been compiled. So we need to compile the name so that it can be converted to a machine readable byte code, right? That's pretty much why we have to compile it. Alright, so the next thing, we're going to compile, and since we've already compiled it, we just have to deploy and run transaction, right? So let's click on this point right here, this next one after that one. So now this right here, it has brought us right to this point. Please pay attention, guys. So what you do is, you see this environment, this drop down, there's a drop down there. Click on that drop down, click on inject MetaMask, right? So it's going to pop up your MetaMask. Have to sign in. Let's sign in our MetaMask now, guys. Alright, so I've signed in and you can see now it has been replaced with inject provider MetaMask, right? So now the next thing we have to do, guys, it's pretty much very simple. We just have to come here, enter a name for this our deployment. So we just come, we can say okay, Austin, right? So let's just enter any name, right? So after entering the name, click on deploy, right? So let's click on deploy. So right, so send a transaction. So it says send a transaction, so we have to sign in, right? So to deploy the transaction, so it's saying we need a gas fee. Now the reason why it's showing this is that I have to go to my MetaMask and then change to Somnia Testnet, right? So let me do that first. Now you can see I've changed it to Somnia Testnet, right? So we'll just click on confirm, right? So to deploy our contract, so our contract is pending. Once it's successfully deployed, we're going to see it right here. You can see this is it, guys. We've deployed our contract. This is it, as you can see, deployed contract. This is it, guys. So this step, if you're able to complete this step, is actually a nice one, guys. So let's quickly move on to the next step, guys. Now let's quickly make some quick swap right on this platform. All right. Coming to quick swap, we have to connect our wallet and then let's swap some tokens. So, but before we connect our wallet, it's good that we change the network first. So these are the main nets. Let's click on testnet since we are testing not Polygon. Let's click on testnet, right? So you see Somnia Testnet here. Now after selecting Somnia Testnet, we can now proceed to connect our wallet. To be pretty much easier this way rather than connecting our wallet first, right? So we don't have to sign in transaction twice, guys. Now that we successfully connected our wallet, right, and our network is Somnia Testnet, right? So let's just make some little swaps to USDC right here, and after doing this, we have to connect, confirm the swap, right? That's it. All right, so we've completed this transaction, right? So now the next thing we have to do, let's just go back right here. Let's quickly mint some Shannon NFT, right? So we're just going to copy the link as usual and then go to our Mrs. browser, right? So let's just paste it. So we are on Shannon on this Nazo platform, right, where we mint our Shannon NFT. So what we have to do is actually free. We have to connect our wallet and there are some tasks we have to complete. We'll complete these tasks and then we mint our NFT. I'll just proceed to do all of that now, guys. Completed all the required tasks, so let's proceed to mint this NFT now, guys. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. We've been able to mint the NFT, I think, right? So you can see we have minted one NFT here, right? So that's pretty much it for this step. Let's quickly move on to the next step, guys. This step, guys, we're just going to have some fun. So we're just going to click on this website. So let's have some fun on quiz. So we'll move on, we'll come right back here. So we'll go to just create a new tab and then we'll go to quiz. So I've successfully connected my wallet on this platform. As you can see, connect your wallet. So we'll just send a message, right? So let's just say we are bullish. Alright, so I'll click on send your fund. You're going to be charged 0.123 STT, right? So I'll just confirm the transaction on my wallet, right? So that's pretty much it for now, guys. There are actually or some other steps you need to take, but then if you're able to complete these steps and then you go ahead to complete all the campaigns available, it's going to increase your point, and when it increases your point, your stats is going to be increased on the leaderboard, right? So that's pretty much what you need to do for now on participating on Somnia Testnet, right? However, more tasks are going to be dropped more frequently, right? So make sure you join our Telegram community so that you have access, you'll be updated whenever these tasks are dropped, right? So thank you very much for watching. God bless you.